I'm at the stunning Tully River Gorge in far North Queensland. This region of Australia gets more rainfall than anywhere else, making this river one of the best places to go whitewater rafting. I'm out with R&R for an action-packed day on the water, and they're getting ready to go. Whitewater rafting is about learning to work as a team, to negotiate the wild river waters. The first thing that Freddie, our R&R guide, did was give us a safety brief.
Here we are. Ready? Over right. Go, 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 go.
Because as soon as you leave the bank, the Tully River quickly shows you the power of its mighty rapids.
One more time. Over right. That's it.
Our first initiation is the alarm clock, a grade 4 rapid that literally wakes you up. Your adrenaline is pumping, and you promptly learn to listen to the instructions of the expert. The more united you come as a team, the easier it becomes to conquer the mighty power of the river. Just when you think you've recovered from the alarm clock and the rest of the trip might get a little more mellow, the mighty staircase once again lets you know the river's in charge. The amazing thing was, after being thrown into the wild waters and making your way down the challenging rapids, we suddenly thought we were all experts. R&R stands for Rafting and Rainforest, and the company believes in sustainable tourism. While you're on the river, they teach you about your surroundings. The Tully River is lined by ancient rainforest, and this is one of the largest pristine areas of rainforest left anywhere in Australia. In between the rapids, we enjoyed the tranquil paddle, but in front of us was one of Tully River's most challenging rapids, Wet and Moisty. Wet and Moisty is a beautiful sectional river, but also very challenging. And it's here you appreciate the expertise of your guides.
It was fun! It's like being in a washing machine, just bouncing up and down on the rocks. Thank you, Freddie, for keeping us upright.
Could you please get over?
I've been told.
Go on, England. Go on, England. Go on, England. Go on, England.
Would you like a cup of tea, love? The best thing about today is you have to work, because it's up to you to get yourself through the rapids. The thing is, the rapids take you down, but you need to set yourself in the right position.
You guys got to hide behind these rocks, Gab.
That's where Freddie comes in. It's so beautiful, this river. In fact, we're just about to come up to a waterfall.
Okay, relax. That's good. Let's stop.
Doing a quick flight before we hit the river again, because Freddie works us so hard, we've got to build up our muscles. Yum.
He's got big muscles for a little fella, a little lady. He's very powerful. Yeah, mate.
See you on the water.
As the skipper of the boat, is that what they call you?
I think I'd be a raft guide.
As the raft guide of the boat, what do you got to think about? Like, what have you got to do? Do you control the boat, or is it really up to your team?
Well, it's a whole group effort. If you haven't got a team that's strong behind you, and they can't get you either into things that are more interesting or paddling in time, you are in a spot of trouble. But if all things go bad and they're not really up to the speed, after a few years you get used to having a good plan B, or a plan C, or D, or even
Or
E.
E, F, G. But I think the best thing about this river is you've got all sorts of rapids, don't you? You've got something like 45 rapids from the beginning to the end.
That's right, and they range from a good little grade 1 up to a rather interesting grade 4. The international scale goes to grade 6, but you don't want to talk about grade 6 because that's something like Niagara Falls, and you wouldn't be going over Niagara Falls. So grade 4 is a nice level, and it's a good introduction to rafting. Our company has been a long time backing Australian Rafting Federation and the teams that go away to World Championships, and that goes right back to 1989. So every 2 years a team goes away. 2001 our team actually won a world title, and that was a happy day for us, and we thought we're quite proud of that achievement.
But hard work is rewarded with fun, beauty and action. Action on the river. And after the boats negotiated this rapid, it was time for a quick, and I mean quick, dip downstream. Now looking more like drowned rats than rafters, it was time to launch over the famous Cardston Weir. Bon voyage! The whole day out here is action-packed, from rafting, swimming and even leaping off Jabba the Hutt Rock.
Day on the river, but hey, we made it. There's about 20 rapids that you got to come down just to get here. Some that you go backwards, some that you go forwards, some that you end up in the water, but it's an awesome day. Freddie's been on our case, but we finally got down the river. I've just arrived at the Eco Adventure and Cultural Camp. This camp looks over some of the most pristine rainforest in Australia. And the best thing is they encourage you to get out there and enjoy the great outdoors. And as well, you get the opportunity to learn about the Indigenous culture for this area.
Eco Adventure offers school groups and organised tours the opportunity to have fun in the great outdoors.
Down the ticket, that's the way, son. That's it. Left, right. That's good, that's good. Aim at the tree on the other side of the lagoon. Look out for the piranhas. Don't fall off now, that's full of piranhas, that lake.
But not only can you come here to do adventurous activities, you also learn the importance of the Indigenous culture.
The Wishbone group that you had here today, what's the typical program you show them?
Well, we teach them the language, we teach them basket weaving, which was an important aspect of Indigenous life here. They do the rainforest walk, kids see what it's like to go for a walk in the rainforest and the knowledge required there. And it gives them a chance to go back on what they're familiar with or what their ancestors were familiar with, and there's still a lot in their background yet. Two big things in Indigenous society is the social cohesion and the relationship with the environment. The greatest thing, that pleasure I get, is seeing the white children coming out here and really enjoying it. If people go away from here and know a little bit more about how life used to be lived here, how it is now, they go away with having a respect for the rainforest and the environment. What more could you wish for?
Oh, you're just basically teaching them to make a basket and something for them to show what they did when they came out here. Yeah, my mother taught me how to make the jowan, and also my sister, and just give them something that they could be proud of. Well, we take them up to the scrub and show them what the lawyer cane looks like and how to get it, prepare it, and ready for the weaving. Yeah, they're supposed to bring their baskets, but some of them left that at home. So we've got to start all over again.
And this is how small they get, pint size. They're so small you can use them as earrings. Cute.
For me, the chance to experience this pristine rainforest with the local people was too good to miss. I just love it in the rainforest. Not only is it nice and cool, but in here it's an Indigenous supermarket. You can find all sorts of things.
Better than my pool.
All right, Caroline, tell us about this absolutely beautiful spot that we've got here.
Well, this is Healing Pond, part of the track. In our language, it's Yunbara. Yunbara is the black water python. So what they'd say before was that when people were away with corroborees or they had an injury or something, they'd come back, sit down in the water, and something about the water that it takes away all the sickness and the aches and pains and stuff.
So this was a place that they'd come to heal themselves?
Yes, yeah. Well, the actual track itself was part of a trading route, which the people would use before to go from the tablelands and come down to the Tully area here that we have. We have a lot of the flora and fauna in here. Aboriginal people used, a lot of the stuff in here to make your houses and to make your materials and stuff like that. We'd take from the rainforest, but we don't actually kill, like the trees and stuff like that, so it grows back. I guess that's the way you look after nature and nature looks after you.
Wow, that's worth the walk.
We had a great hike up to the waterfall, but now it's time for a little rest. Everyone here always seems to be smiling. What better place to learn than the great outdoors? And here's how you visit these places.